As we have discussed in a previous lesson, text structure refers to the ways that ideas are organized and developed in a passage. If you wanted to organize your wardrobe, you might have your denim pieces at the bottom and your t-shirts at the top. In the same way, writers sometimes discuss advantages of something in one paragraph and the disadvantages in another. They can also talk about effects first and then causes later in the text. This makes it easier for the reader to understand their train of thoughts and to easily identify how these ideas are connected. In this lesson, we will focus on the cause and effect text structure. The cause and effect structure is commonly used in expository writing and persuasive writing because both of these involve a lot of explaining and convincing. As you can imagine, stating the reasons why something happens along with the results can be an effective way to inform or persuade someone. Now, as the aspiring critical reader that you are, the ability to differentiate between causes and effects in a reading passage is a very important skill that you must master. Comprehension exercises often test this, and you'd be wrong if you mistook an effect for a cause. The challenge, though, is that these causes and effects are often implied and not directly stated, so it can be difficult to identify them. So what techniques can you use to make this easier? Firstly, you must be familiar with signal words and phrases that are commonly used to introduce causes and effects. These words and phrases include, for this reason, therefore, as a result, thus, due to, consequently, because, on account of, and many others. For example, can you identify the cause and the effect in this sentence? On account of his ill health, Yunus could not attend school on Monday. The cause here is that Yunus was not feeling well, and the effect is that he could not go to school. Secondly, think about the implications of every sentence as you read. Some sentences may not contain these signal words, but you can tell if they're about causes or effects by thinking carefully about their meaning within the context of the passage. Let's do some practice. This paragraph is about the growing popularity of organic foods. See if you can identify the reasons they have become popular and the effects of this. You may have to pause the video. This paragraph shows us that organic foods have become more popular because they are associated with wealth. The effect of this is that low-income families cannot afford them. Great job! Now, you should note that causes and effects are not always organized in sequential order. You should be careful to connect causes with their related effects and vice versa. Also, some writers may choose to focus more on effects than causes or to discuss multiple causes and just one overarching effect. Therefore, you should practice identifying the structure of a text before or as soon as you start to read. And if it turns out to be a cause and effect passage, try to carefully differentiate between them. Look out for signal words and think about whether each sentence is discussing an effect or highlighting a cause. See you in the next lesson.